Slauson Holiday Stroll. Come on by and check it out.
The Slauson Corridor used to be the heart of a thriving middle to upper-class African-American neighborhood in Los Angeles. Like many urban main streets, business diminished during the 70s and 80s, even though the surrounding neighborhood remained intact. The Slauson Stroll, a holiday street party held on a recent chilly Saturday, highlighted local merchants and the beginnings of a revitalization effort.
Mika Robinson Davis has one-of-a-kind hats. Yes, we sell high-end ladies' hats, casual hats, special occasion hats, wedding.
Robinson and her employees make all the hats in the store by hand. It's a sociable place with a working fireplace to welcome customers in on chilly days. Mika's looking forward to improvements along Slauson between Angeles Vista and La Brea.
The whole block needs a facelift, and it definitely needs some funding to back it up. Well, I feel that we want the county and the community to be aware of the smaller businesses. Most of these businesses have been in existence for over 20 years.
Los Angeles Commons, a nonprofit, has been working with the neighborhood and County Supervisor Mark Ridley Thomas to jumpstart the upgrades.
Karen Mack. I'm the executive director of LA Commons, which is a nonprofit. It really works to tell the story of Los Angeles using art and culture and other kinds of programming that engage communities and people and just spread the wonderful histories and presence of Los Angeles' diverse communities.
Alan Foster is the president of his block club. He and his wife, Wyvonia, have lived in the neighborhood for over 40 years.
I think it was 67, somewhere along in there, 65. And it was, as I say, the feeling was different. We had a bank here, we had a market here, we had sort of upgraded businesses here. And now they tend to dwindle down to mostly shops. The shops are fine, but I think if the buildings were improved, that would help tremendously. A total facial improvement of all the buildings would definitely help. For one reason or another, they moved out. I can't say really why they moved out, but we have, as you can see, most of the homes around here are elaborate homes, and yes, it's a beautiful neighborhood.
I think the challenge, and that's where we come in, is to tell that narrative. So to have the development really reflect the story, the idea is to come up with a color scheme, a name.
Towards that goal, LA Commons is working with a marketing company to gather neighborhood input to start improving the streetscape.
Just the aesthetic of it. That's one of the things that is an investment that's happening sooner rather than later.
And so the Slauson Corridor is working to get the main street it deserves. The main street that reflects a strong sense of community that's kept people like the Fosters here all those years. Melissa Runnels, Annenberg Radio News.